Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. For today we will continue our lesson on mathematics year 4. The topic that we are going to learn today is division of money. You can refer to page 114 and 115 in your textbook. Hari ini kita akan belajar tajuk bahagi wang. So without any delay, let's go to example number 1. The question is, based on the receipt, what is the cost of an electric bicycle? Maksudnya, berdasarkan resip ini, resip jualan ini, berapakah harga untuk an? Okay, an electric bicycle mean sebuah basikal elektrik. Kamu dikehendaki mencari harga untuk satu basikal elektrik. So let's look in the receipt here. As you can see, the payment for 8 units of electric bicycle. Bayaran ini ialah untuk 8 unit ya. So the price for 8 units is 19,192 ringgit. So if you want to find 1 unit of bicycle, you need to divide. Jadi jika kamu hendak mendapatkan harga sebuah basikal, kamu perlulah bahagi. So the mathematics sentence will be 19,192 ringgit divide by 8. So you write this mathematics sentence into standard method. First, you draw the division symbol and then you put the number 19,192 ringgit inside the symbol. Then you divide by 8 like this. So now we start to divide. When you want to divide, you must start your division from your left. Kamu hendaklah mula bahagi bermula dengan digit di sebelah kiri. So we start from 1. First, you must write the ringgit symbol in case you forget later. And then 1 divide by 8. 1 cannot divide by 8. 1 tidak boleh bahagi dengan 8 kerana 1 lebih kecil. So you write 0 up there. And then you proceed with another digit which is 9. So the number right now become 19. So you divide 19 with 8. In times table 8, there is 16, right? So you put 16 and then you divide by 8, you will get 2. And then you subtract 19, subtract 16. So we subtract 9 subtract 6 equal 3, 1 subtract 1 equal 0. And then you put down another digit which is 1 next to 3. So the number now become 31. 31 divide by 8. You refer to your times table. You know that in times table 8 there is no 31. You must get the smaller number. So you can write 24. Okay, 24 is the smaller number, and then 8 times 3 equal 24. Then you subtract again. 1 cannot subtract with 4. So you regroup from 3. 3 will become 2, and then 1 will become 11. 11 subtract 4 equals 7. 2 subtract 2 equals 0. And then put down another digit which is 9. So the number now becomes 79. 79 divide by 8. In times table 8, there is no 79, but we have the smaller number which is 72. 9 times 8 equals 72. And then you write subtraction symbol and then you subtract. 9 subtract 2 equals 7. 7 subtract 7 equal 0. And then you put down another digit. So the number now becomes 72. 72 divide by 8. In times table 8, Yes, that is 72. So you just write 72 right here, and then write 9, because 9 times 8 equal 72. Then you subtract 2 subtract 2 equals 0. 7 subtract 7 equal 0. Now there is no digit. Right, so our division is complete here. So the cost of an electric bicycle is 2,399 ringgit. Jadi kos untuk sebuah basikal elektrik selepas kamu bahagi ialah 2,399 ringgit. Let's go to example number 2. 10,907 ringgit and 50 cent divide by 10. So this question is about to divide the number with 10. So when you divide the number with 10, you can do a shortcut, which is shift the point one place to the left if divided by 10. Okay, jika kamu bahagi dengan 10, kamu juga boleh membuat dengan cara yang lebih ringkas, iaitu dengan cara shift the point, alih titik perpuluhan one place to the left, satu tempat perpuluhan ke kiri. Okay, jika bahagi dengan 10, kamu kena alihkan titik perpuluhan ke kiri. Baik, saya akan tunjukkan. So you write the question again like this, and then you look at here, divide by 10. Okay, the question is how many place you must move your decimal place. Okay, berapa tempat perpuluhankah kamu hendak alihkan titik perpuluhan kamu. Jadi ianya berdasarkan kepada 0 here. If there is 1 0, jika hanya ada satu sifar, jadi kamu hanya perlu alih satu titik perpuluhan ke kiri, seperti yang ditunjukkan di sini. Okay, and then you write again your answer like this. So the answer now is 1,090 ringgit and 75 sen. You can ignore this 0. Kamu boleh abaikan 0 ini. And then the final answer is like this. And then question number 3. The question is the 8,000 ringgit divide by 40. So you write in standard method and put the number like this. And then when you divide by 40, don't be afraid, because we can manipulate the 4 times table. Okay, jika kamu bahagi dengan 40, jadi kamu tidak perlu bimbang jika kamu tidak hafal sefer 40, kerana kita boleh memanipulasi sefer 4 untuk menjadikan sefer 40. Jadi bagaimanakah caranya? So I will show you how to make time 4 into time 40. So the secret is you just add 0 here. That means it will become 40, and then add 0 at the end of all digit here like this. Pretty easy, huh? Senang kan? Okay, now we have time 40, so you can solve this problem. So put the RM symbol first, and then we start to divide, starting by 3. 3 cannot divide by 40 because 3 is smaller. 3 lebih kecil, tak boleh bahagi 40. So you write 0 up there. And then let's go to another digit, 8. So the number now become 38. 38 divide by 40 also cannot, because 38 smaller than 40. Yeah, so you write 0 up there. And then let's go to another digit. The number now become 380. So 380 can divide by 40. So you refer 380 in the times table. Where is 380? There is no 380, but we have smaller number, which is 360. So you write 360, and the pair is 9. So you write 9 up there. So you write 9 up there. And then you subtract 0 subtract 0 equal 0. 8 subtract 6 equal 2. And then 3 subtract 3 equal 0. So the number now become 20, and then put down the 0. Then the number will become 200. 200 divide by 40. Now you find 200 in the times table. Yes, you find 200 here. So you write 200, and then the pair for 200 is 5. So you write 5 on the top. And then you subtract 0 subtract 0 equals 0. 0 subtract 0 equals 0. 2 subtract 2 equals 0. And then if there is another digit 0, walaupun ada digit 0 di sini, jadi kamu tetap kena turunkan sampai habis. So you put down 0, and then the number will become 0. 0 divided by 40 is 0, and then you subtract by 0, so the answer will become 0. So you get the final answer on the top here, which is 950 ringgit. So you write the final answer 38,000 ringgit divided by 40 equal 950 ringgit. Let's go to question number 4. 29,063 ringgit divided by 5. So as usual, you write in standard method and put the number like this. So when you divide by 5, you need to refer to time 5 here. And then we start to divide. First of all, you need to write ringgit symbol. Don't forget, Okay, and then we start to divide starting by 2 divide by 5. So 2 cannot divide by 5 because 2 is smaller. So you write 0, and then the number now become 29. 29 divided by 5. So you find in the times table there is no 29, but we have smaller number which is 25. So you take 25 and then take 5 here and put on the top. That means 5 times 5 equal 25. And then subtract 9 subtract 5 equal 4. And then you put down 0 next to 4, so the number will become 40. 40, when you refer to times table, there is 40 here, so you write 40. And then the pair for 40 is 8, so you write 8 on the top. And then you subtract again. 0 subtract 0 equals 0. 4 subtract 4 equal 0. And then you put down 6. 6 divide by 5. So you find 6 in times table, there is no 6. So you choose the smaller number which is 5. So you put 5 here and then put 1 on the top. And then you subtract 6 subtract 5 equal 1. And then you put down 3. The number now become 13. 13 divide by 5. There is no 13, so you choose 10. Write 10 here, and then take 2 here and then put on the top. Then you subtract 3 subtract 0 equal 3. 1 subtract 1 equal 0. Now you have remainder here. You should remember that in division money, you should not have a remainder. Jika kamu membahagi wang, kamu sepatutnya tidak mempunyai baki. So what must you do now? If you have remainder like this, so you need to put the sen next to the question here like this. You put 0.00 because 29,063 ringgit equal to 29,063 ringgit 0.00 sen. Okay, ada 0 sen sebenarnya di sini, jadi kamu kena wujudkan dia untuk menghapuskan baki ini. Okay, and then you put down 0, put next to 3 like this. You don't need to write the decimal point here. Kamu tak perlu tulis titik perpuluhan di sini ya. Kamu hanya perlu tulis titik perpuluhan di sebelah jawapan di atas sahaja. So the number now become 30 divide by 5. So you find 30, you get there, and then you write 30, and then you write 6 on the top. Before that, you must write decimal point. Remember to write decimal point. And then you write 6 here. Then you subtract 0 subtract 0 equal 0. 3 subtract 3 equal 0. And then put down another 0 and divide by 5. You will get 0. And then subtract 0. So now you finally solve this question. So the final answer is 5,812 ringgit and 60 sen. Let's go to question number 5. 70,213 ringgit divide by 52. So as usual, you write in standard method. The problem is here. The times table is too big. But don't worry, kamu jangan bimbang walaupun nombor ini agak besar. So we can manipulate the times table to make the 52 times table like this. So to make 52 time table, you must know time 5 and time 2 like this. You write the number in 2-digit system. Kamu hendaklah tuliskan sefer darab 5 dalam 2 digit ya. Contohnya 5 kamu tulis sebagai sifar 5. Begitu juga dengan 2 sifar 2, 4 sifar 4 dan seterusnya. Mesti ditulis dalam 2 digit nombor. And then look here, I color by red. So the number that I color by red, you must do addition. For example, 5 plus 0, 0 plus 0, 5 plus 0, 0 plus 0. Nombor yang saya warnakan dengan warna merah ini, okay, kamu hendaklah tambah dia. 5 tambah sifar, sifar tambah sifar. Okay, now we start from the top. The first one, you need to write 2 here. Yang warna hitam ni hanya perlu salin sahaja di sebelah. Okay, 2 like this. And then 5 plus 0 equal 5. Kan 5 tambah sifar ialah 5. Jadi tulis 5. Okay, and then 0 here copy saja. Yang hitam hanya perlu copy sahaja. So you get 52. Maksudnya 1 times 52 equal 52. Okay, let's go to another one. Okay, 4 copy, salin. And then 0 plus 0 is 0. Okay, and then 1 here copy saja. So you get 104. Jadi 2 darab 52 ialah 104. And then you complete with another number here. So now you get time 52. Sefer 52 dah pun siap. So we can do now. 7 cannot divide by 52. Okay, because 7 is smaller. Okay, don't forget to write your ringgit symbol. And then 7 divide by 52, 0. And then 70, 70 bahagi 52. Okay, now you find 70. Ada tak? There is no 70, but you can choose smaller number, which is 52. So 52 ialah 1 darab 52. Jadi tulis 1 atas. And then you subtract. 0 cannot subtract by 2. So you borrow from 7. 7 will become 6. 0 will become 10. 10 subtract 2 equal 8. 6 subtract 5 equal 1. And then put down digit 2. the number now will become 182. So you find here, there is no 182 here, so you choose the smaller number, which is 156. You write here 156, and then you count 1, 2, 3. So 3, you put here 3. And then you subtract. 2 cannot subtract by 6, so you borrow from 8. 8 will become 7. And then 2 here will become 12. 12 subtract 6 equal 6. 7 subtract 5 equal 2. And then put down 1 here. So the number will become 261. So there is no 261, but we have 260. So 261 divide by 52, you write 260. And then what number to put here? You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the digit here is 5. And then subtract. 1 subtract 0 equal 1. 6 subtract 6 equals 0, and 2 subtract 2 equals 0. And then you put down digit 3. So the number now become 13. 13 cannot divide by 52 because 13 is smaller. So you just put 0 here. And then you subtract. 13 subtract 0 equal 13. So we also have remainder here. Seperti yang saya sebut tadi, apabila kamu bahagi wang, kamu sepatutnya tidak boleh mempunyai baki. Jika ada baki, letakkan titik perpuluhan di bahagian sini. So now we put the decimal point here, and then you put down 0. So the number now become 130 divide by 52. Okay, so you find 130. There is no 130, but you get the smaller number, which is 104. Okay, you write, and then you write the decimal point and 1, 2. So you put 2 on the top here. And then you subtract. 0 cannot subtract by 4. Borrow from 3. 3 will become 2. 0 will become 10. 10 subtract 4 equals 6. 2 subtract 0 equal 2. And then 1 subtract 1 is 0. Then you put down the last digit 0 here. So the number will become 260. So you refer to the times table, there is 260. So 260 divide by 52. So you get here, copy the number 260, and then the number that you must put on the top is, you count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you write digit 5. And then subtract. So the answer all 0. The remainder is 0. And then you get your answer on the top of the question. So finally, 70,213 ringgit divided by 52, you will get 1,350 ringgit and 25 cents. I hope this explanation will help you to understand topic division of money. Good luck, see you soon, and bye-bye.